witness the greatest show of commands ever. We are gathered here today in the mystic land of commands, and today you are going to come with me on an adventure through the magical land of command blocks. From the tallest jungle tree to the deepest mineshaft ravine. Any command, anytime. I am going to show you through this series, going to show you every command that I can possibly conjure. But first, we must hop upon our noble steed, Bill. Bill is our noble steed. We will not be in his lead. We will travel to the king's marketplace. Come on, Bill. You can do it. We're traveling to the king's marketplace. And hello, sir. Your finest command blocks, please. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, I understand. I'll need a cobblestone and a button, and there, right, and a button, right, left, right, and press button. Yes. And now that we have this magical block, we going to venture into the possibilities unknown. Hey guys, it's Modern Dragon here. I hope you enjoyed that intro. Please let me know if you want me to use that intro for this series. But I do have a ton of cool commands. Well, I shouldn't say a ton, but 5, as you can see back there. But I'm using the Chroma Hills resource pack. It's super cool. As you can see by my chest plate, it's got cool. It's cool as cool can be. But we are going to look through some of my favorite commands. First, I have to show you this game rule command. For those of you who don't know, it's game rule commands. There are commands to not make creepers explode, but not take fall damage. There are thousands of different game rules, but those are for another episode. Today I just want to show you the command block output. Right now I have it set as true, so if I go over here, it will tell me that game rule has been updated. But if I change it to false, done, it won't tell me. But now if I go here and I go done, I mean, it will still have the command set, but the commands blocks won't have any output. Such as, like, if I got this, it wouldn't give me anything. Let me just replace that. But if I did that, see, normally it would tell me. But yeah, this is a pretty amazing game rule to use in your. Wait 1 second. It's a great game rule to use in your maps, adventure maps. If you have a realms or a server, if you're trying to build a mini game, anything that involves command blocks, and you just don't want them popping up their ugly text. I'm not sure if it will still say the /say commands, but that's something for you to test on your own. First, I have this amazing axe here. This is probably my favorite, golden axe. Let me just spawn. Yeah, let's just go generic with our zombie. Let's go inside so that he does not die. But it's a one-hit kill for that zombie. He dropped potato. But this is basically a one-hit kill with anything. As you can see, it has a ton of attack damage. I will be showing you the commands for all of these after this, but for right now, I'm just going to be showing you the items. I chose these items just because they look good with this resource pack, but it works with practically any item. Any item you can type in to your thing. I could do a slime ball. I could have a book that instantly kills things if I felt the need. Fireworks star. They kind of look like fireworks. It's misleading. Um, but sorry guys, I have a little bit of runny nose, but we will make it through this episode. Yeah, but as I was saying, you can do this with any item. I never really noticed that items stick out with item frames. It's kind of cool. But you can do this with any item. I have a potion here. There's anvils. There's armor. There's weapons. I mean, there's so many different things that you could do this with. But even this has a one-hit kill with, like, the Ender Dragon. I actually have tested this. It destroyed, like, half of this world, so I had to re-download it and all that boring crud. But it works. It was a one-hit kill. Anyways, I will be doing a series of all the commands I can come up with. This is probably my second favorite, these iron boots here. It is plus 1000% speed. So I'm just going to replace that with my diamond boots. And then just bam, and fly everywhere. I'm going to run the 100 meter sprint. Woo, yeah. But, I mean, this would be pretty fun if you were trying to do like a parkour course. There's so many different uses for this. For me, it's really just fun just sprinting around. Like, I get a flatland map and just run as fast as I can. I'm not sure if it works in water. I know it slows down when you jump. Like, it just slows to normal speed when you're jumping. I mean, it boosts you with jump, but it doesn't boost you that much. This map is pretty fun. I downloaded it. It's just a generic castle map. I don't know what that. Secret door. Secrets. I probably should go back up, but I don't really wanna. Ooh. Ooh, there's a secret. Secrets. Secret entrance. Ooh. Yeah, that's interesting. And quite elaborate, too. But yeah, these boots have tons of applications. You don't have to have them as boots. You could have them as an item. You could, I'm not sure how you could apply them to a potion. I will try to get an episode of potion brewing, custom potions in this. It'll kind of be like this stuff, with like a timer, but only with like the potion, like item almost. This one's pretty nice. I have a lot of these displays messed up. But these leggings, diamond leggings, are plus 100 max health. As you can see, if I go into first, actually, let me grab. The only problem I see with these is these are so weird. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Game mode 0. You have to regenerate all of this health. So I recommend keeping, if you're gonna do this, in like a in an adventure map, I definitely recommend giving your player or whoever you're gonna have, like your player, or you could even, I'm not sure if you can do this with mobs. You'd have to check. I have been having a lot of trouble with the commands that get armor on mobs, but I'm trying to work on that so that I can bring that to you for a later episode. But that's the super attack damage. movement speed, excuse me, and max health. This one I'm going to need to grab a zombie, and luckily it's turning night. This is the anvil. See how when it's game roll off, it says given anvil times 1 to Mato Atake. If you're wondering what that means, it means little sitting bear, which is my Indian name. Anyways, but if I turn that to false, it won't say that. But now, if I spawn one zombie / game mode 0 and see when he attacks me, stop. Oh, that stupid villager's trying to, there we go, okay. So I bounce back a little bit, but if I'm holding this anvil, I don't go anywhere at all. Really does nothing. I could probably sit here for like 10 minutes, and this zombie wouldn't be able to do anything to me. Let me quickly, just before he kills this villager, grab this golden axe here before he murders that villager. Stop. There we go. I think I'm just going to throw away those diamond leggings and let all of this regen while I'm in creative. But these are the 4 commands that these are my favorite commands. I use them a ton. Game rule, I'm not going to count that as a command for this episode just because I don't know, it's not interesting. It's not interesting, and it can't be applied to items, so I really want to know if this jump is possible. Oh, it totally is. Not backwards, though. But let's look at the commands now. So, for our golden axe, they're so super complicated. We're going to be using the /give with all 4 of these. It's the /give command. @player, which underneath here it says use @player to target the nearest player. You could do this with @R, which is to target random player, @A, which is target all players, or @E to target entities. I'm not sure if you can give things to an entity, but you would have to probably have coordinates and everything set for entity. I wish there was a nearest entity command, but for now there isn't, so try using this with players only. Then golden axe, it works with any item, but you definitely want to have 1, which is the quantity 1, and 0, which is having it not broken at all. Like if I turn this to 10 and I give it to me, it's already like super broken here. As you can see, it's almost dead. But I like to keep it at 0, just so you have a new item. But we're going to have a curly bracket here, and then capital A. It's always important to have capitals with command blocks, but capital A AttributeModifiers, capital M, no spaces, semicolon, square bracket, then another curly bracket. I don't know why it has to be so complicated with brackets and everything, but it is. Then capital operation, operation 0, comma, don't do a dot, UUIDLeast, which is universal ID. Least is 1, UUIDMost 1. For some of the other ones, those vary, but make sure you never have operation 1 or anything higher than 0. I've tried it before. I had to delete Minecraft off of my computer. It erased all my worlds, but luckily I have them all backed up, so I was able to re-download them. It just took forever, but it crashed Minecraft every time I opened it. Definitely don't do Operation 1. Amount, this is the highest quantity of zeros. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what is that? 1 billion? Pretty sure it's amount of billion. don't know what kind of entity would have a billion. I hope my next episode I can show you guys the my favorite mob commands. There are a lot of secret mobs. There are giants. There's even a skeleton and zombie horse. For some reason, I can only get the zombie giant to spawn, but I have seen people spawn skeleton giants, creeper giants. I'm not sure about the Enderman giant. I don't think that exists. I'll have to research it. But billion amount, comma, attribute name, both words capitalized and no spaces, semicolon, generic. Most of these attribute names start with generic dot whatever it is, so attack. But the weird thing about this is the first word isn't capitalized, but the second one is. I think of it as just dividing the two words, only one is capital. Comma name, I always get mixed up with putting dot name. Very important that you have a comma, and then capital name, semicolon, and you can really put whatever you want here. I just put ow for the specific command, but then close off the curly bracket, square bracket, curly bracket. And that gives us our murdery axe. You can add a ton of different commands to the end if you want to. Like you can have, I didn't want to type it all, and I'm not gonna type it all in front of you because that would take forever. But you can combine all of these commands, just having different curly brackets. It takes forever, but I would say it's probably worth it. Now on to our next command, which is /give as at player iron boots 1-0, quantity 1-0 usage, but then attribute modifiers, everything is the same. I don't know why that's operation 1. That shouldn't work. Let me quickly change it to operation 0. But then UUIDLeast, most 1, both of them are 1. Amount 10, I think that's the highest this will go. I'm not sure. I wonder if, let's see if it goes to 100. This will be interesting to test. Oh, wow. Okay. That's like, just boom. Whoa. I hope you guys saw that. I mean, like, I just, like, super teleported. Like, this is just... and surprisingly, it's not being very laggy. Or, I'm not sure. Maybe I just can't tell. Yeah, but that's gonna be hard to use. I really want to go play with that in a flatland world, but apparently you can go up to 100 with that speed. Then the leggings, or actually I haven't finished this, then it's the same attribute name, generic, but then it's instead of attack damage, it's movement speed, same capitalization name, and then whatever. Then close all of your brackets, and that command is done. Next we have our super health leggings. Let's actually check on how those are doing. It's not that well I can't think of the name right now. I don't know why, brain fart. But /give at diamond leggings 1-0 attribute modifiers operation 0 UUIDLeast 3 UUIDMost 3. This one is very important that you have 3. But then amount, I just did 100. I'm not sure what the cap is for this, but attribute name generic.maxHealth, comma name health, and then close all of your brackets. This one has the same. It's practically all the same. /give at anvil 1-0 attribute modifiers operation the curly brackets, operation 0, UUIDLeast, and most are both 4 this time. Amount 100, I just did a 100. I don't know what, I'm not sure what else it could be. I don't know if there's like a negative. I wonder if you can do a negative amount. Negative 100. Let's test that out. Attribute name generic.knockbackResistance. That's mouthful. Comma name, I just named it Lead, and then I closed my brackets. Now let's test negative minus 100 knockback resistance. Now I kind of have to see what this does. Zombie. Now I'm going to go /game mode 0. Zombie. Hey, Zombie. Hey, Zombie. That doesn't do much. He just kind of punches you around. Jeez, that's really kind of a bummer. Let's see how low we can go. Minus that much. Does that work? Whoa. I need to try this now. /game mode 0. Hey, buddy. Hey, bro. Stupid. Yeah, I think it has a cap. It probably just lets you get things bigger than that. Don't you dare kill that villager. This has a few things, I guess, it could be useful for if you want to just have like a survival island and you just keep, or if you have parkour with like arrows getting shot at you, it might be super useful to have that. Like if you're shooting arrows, just have plus like 1,000,000,000 knockback resistance, then you won't move like anywhere and they will just take damage. It doesn't affect your movement speed at all. This is super fun. I'm going to meet you guys in a flatland world where we're going to experience all 4 of those combined into one awesome thing. I'll see you later, guys. Hey guys, we're in my flatland world. Let me just destroy that. And I have condensed all of those, I wouldn't say condensed actually, but I've combined all of them into one command simply by keeping the last 2 brackets open and just creating smaller curly brackets within them, just with commas in between them. I've made it a diamond chest plate. It can really be anything, but I think the armor works best because then you don't have to hold it. But I'm gonna give you a second if you want to pause the video and take any notes. There's the enormous command. It's got all of 4 of the commands that I showed you. So let's test it out. But as you can see, you can equip it and it still maintains its effects. It has practically, if I can get close to anything, it's got like a 1-hit kill on like everything. So, you know, everything's just 1 hit. Wait, I'm just trying to get close to something. Jeez. Here, wait. Nope, that's cow. There you go. It's strange with this, with the, with the way that the, stuff messes it up. It makes, I'm not sure if this is like supposed to be this way, but it looks like you can hit things that are further away when actually you can't. It's just the way that everything is spread out, and I'm killing things with a pork chop right now. Pork chop. But yeah, this is super useful. Wow, this is going to be hard to control. But this is all of them combined. As you can see, it has plus 100 max health, plus 1,000 knockback resistance, plus 1,000,000,000 attack damage, as we calculated earlier, and plus 10 speed. Speed, it doesn't seem like, I mean, like 1 speed is probably like a ton. Because, I mean, if this is 10 speed, I mean, that's just crazy. Command block. Anyways, I will see you guys later in my next episode coming out next week. Hopefully I can get Death Killer, as you saw in one of my earlier videos, and my other friend Crusher to play bridges with me. I know it's a 4-player game, but I have adapted it by destroying one of the islands and 2 of the bridges. So we are good now. So it is gonna be awesome. Sun is so like crazy. But this is Modern Dragon signing off with my amazing commands.